Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. Welcome back to another episode of Wine and Wisdom. Hi, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Love from Queen.
I know. Your bedroom is nice and well put together, and your little bedspread there. Mira de ti.
I fixed that. I'm hiding.
I know. I think we're all Heidi, right? How are you guys? How's everything?
Good.
Good.
Good. Claudia, you go back to work hopefully on Monday, right?
Monday, we go back to work. So we'll see. It's been very stressful working from home, so I'm looking forward to being at work and getting a little bit of a change because it feels like I'm working all day with my work, home.
I know. It's just a lot to balance, I think, overall.
It is. How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
It was good.
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 Believe it or not, even though it was so different this year, it was really nice. I think a lot of homes or families got to realize the real importance of Thanksgiving is being with your loved ones. Yeah. And if we were in the normal life, half of the family's never home because you're at work or you're doing something else or you're visiting somebody or you're away. And this year, God made us all stay home with our loved ones. So,
and it's like I wanted to be there early, because sometimes you're running late and you kind of take it for granted a little bit. But this year, it was like you want to spend the most time that you can.
Hey, Gloria, you made a turkey, girl.
I saw that.
My first turkey ever. No, it came out pretty good. I was
good.
Thank you.
It did. It looked good. It looked really good. I gotta call Almi and be like, Almi, you converted her?
It's so funny because I just wanted people to come over and taste it. There was no one to invite. No, everyone. It was Sunday. My sister's friend came over and he ate some. I'm like, so did you like it? He's like, yeah.
You made a whole spread. You made the arroz, the habichuela. Look at you. And then you were like,
I was so proud of you. I said, mira, Gloria.
I know. I know. So are you cooking more now because you're starting to enjoy it? Or are you cooking more now because it's like a distraction or like?
It's, you know what? I enjoyed cooking the turkey because I was looking forward to it. But like on the day-to-day, every day, it's like, I'm in the kitchen all day. You want to be in the kitchen because the kids get hungry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then you're working. So that's the hard part. But my grandmother's here. She does help me with the baby. Mm-hmm. She does help cook during the week. So that's like amazing for me. And then I'll help her like on the weekends. It'll be my turn. So I enjoy that part. At least doesn't feel overwhelming. If that
right.
Well, I think that's another thing that COVID has done is made people more in tune with their kitchen skills.
Yeah.
People that probably never cooked before or never did a turkey before or never hosted in their house now find themselves being creative in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I was up since 6:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving cooking, and it was only 5 of us here at home, versus usually 20 something people in my home, but everybody brings a dish. This year I had to do everything.
Right.
So, and the fun part for me was that my boys actually were doing it with me. One was doing the stuffed peppers. The other one was helping peel potatoes and stuff for the potato salad. They were helping, stir pots and stick stuff in and out of the oven. Like, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
That's cute. That's cute. I mean, I think COVID has, like we spoke last week, right? In our previous episode, has allowed us to reinvent ourselves and bring another creative side to ourselves, right? Be more resourceful, just be more creative and try to get things done, not only with our work, but with our kids too. Like trying to keep your kids busy so you can work, right? Because now you're all home.
Right.
You're home for schooling, you're home for work. So I think, it just allows you to be a lot more creative overall. And Jessica, your daughter came home from school. You must be super excited.
Oh my God. She is home. Although she's hating it. Like, she's like, oh, Mom, it's so depressing. I don't like the vibe here, because she got to her city life and
Right.
So it's interesting having her. She's like a little mini. She's no mini. She's a whole adult.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm hanging out with my girlfriend.
Aww.
That's
so cool.
awesome.
Yeah. But she's like, she's can't wait till January so she can go back, hopefully. Yeah.
I wonder where she like hangs out or where they go because she's not too far from me. So I'm like,
Pues mija, esa se pasa en Mama Juana's Cafe.
She goes to Northern Boulevard.
Esa se sabe. It's amazing how she has learned how to get on the train, how to get on the bus, how to get on the, like, wowzers, from a person who never lived in the city.
yeah.
She knows uptown, downtown. The girl hops on the train. She goes to Times Square. She goes to Soho.
Wow.
She's
That's
exploring the
awesome.
world.
That's awesome because I think that's awesome because that's the stuff that we did growing up in the city.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So now
Yes.
she gets a taste of our youth, right?
Yes.
Of how we grew up, because it's like it was the thing to go to the village, and even if you couldn't afford anything, you bought like one top, right?
Right.
Going down to Soho or just going down to the village or
Yeah.
Chinatown, remember?
Yeah, and she made a nice handful of girlfriends. They, and Alyssa, it's funny to see her with girlfriends because she's, her friends were mostly males, and so to see her with a little crew of girls like us, it's like, wow, it's so cool.
Growing up, mommy. She's growing up.
I know.
She's a young adult, so
Yeah.
things change. The things
So she
change.
comes back home and it's like, oh.
Blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm locked up in this mountain. It's cold. It's boring. It's lonely. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, go clean the house.
It's true. It's so true. It's two different worlds. We may not think it, right? Because to you, you're like, oh, I want to get away from the city because you were always in the city, right? So when I worked in the city, I don't want to get on the train on the weekends. I just don't want to do it.
Right.
So I want to go up to Putnam Valley and go to Walmart. That's what I want to do. Right. So to them, they're like, I don't want to go to Walmart. I want to get on a dirty train.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So to them, that's a whole new world.
I told her, when you get older, that's going to get old, the city life. Because her goal is to live in a city, whether it's Miami, New York City. I'm like, oh, mija.
Let her do it.
Yes, I want her to go. Go do you,
That's awesome.
As long as it's safe and, you make good decisions, explore it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, yes. That's exactly what it comes down to. And in Miami, forget it, where there's so much cultura and there's like,
Ay, sí, qué rico.
And,
No, mija, si ella se va a Miami, yo me voy detrás de ella, no te preocupes.
For real. Perfect weather. I mean, oh my God, the weather, the beaches.
I know.
The vibe.
We've enjoyed Miami many times.
Vibe.
Right.
Speaking of culture, guys. So our guest today is an amazing little young lady, Shawnick Rodriguez from New Jersey. She does amazing jewelry and she puts her culture. She's Boricua, Puerto Rican, and she does amazing pieces. So I cannot wait to talk to her and to just see what she has to offer and bring to the table. So
I love her. I've seen her.
Stay tuned.
Hey guys, welcome back. And we are so excited to have Shawnick Rodriguez, Creative Arts by Sir, on the show today. Hi, Shawnick.
Hi, ladies.
How are you?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
A little under the weather, but I'm good.
You look good though.
Thank you.
So glad to have you on with us today.
Likewise, I've been waiting for this like forever.
I'm sorry.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry, Fran. You want to say something?
No, I wanted to apologize because normally we record in person and we record 5 episodes in one day. So like from morning until like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, with like outfit changes, segments, and all that. And then with COVID happening, we had to once again reinvent ourselves and try to do it a different way. So that's why I kept on like pushing you back, because we were trying to figure out like how to do everything. But we're here now. We're excited to have you.
Likewise. Finally.
Gloria, go ahead. I know Claudia's been dying to ask you.
No, I was looking at your information interviews, and I was so like in awe of you and your talent. Because it's something like when I go away, right? I go away and I always try to bring something cultural from another country, an art piece, but it's like right here in New York. And I love that you've brought that out, and it's out there for the world, not just when I go to Puerto Rico or when I go to Dominican Republic. It's like here, they're so beautiful and authentic. So tell us what inspired you? How did you get started?
So I started back in 2016. I basically like lost everything. I was living in Florida at the time, and I was doing social services in Tampa. And I basically lost everything, moved to Orlando, couldn't figure out a way. So I was just like, you know what, it's time for me to, move back home and figure things out. And that's when I started my relationship with the Lord. And once I started my relationship with the Lord, I heard him letting me know, like, I gave you something, so you need to start using it. So I was just like,
yes,
oh, man.
Toast to that. Yes, that's toast to that.
So that's how Art by Sir started to begin.
So you can draw from young, like you have that talent, that gift. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Love it.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you take little things that most people wouldn't think of using. Like I saw that you have a painting that you've made una lata de café botelo as a flower pot, right? Mm-hmm. And my grandmother used to do in Puerto Rico, like, vete para mi patio, búscame 2 o 3 matas ahí para meterlo aquí, que viene gente, right? And you put it inside the pot. But we don't do that here in New York, right? But you made it art.
Listen, my paintbrushes. My paintbrush holder, okay?
I'm gonna have to. I always buy the bustelo, but the square, like the
fundita, la fundita.
Yeah.
Oh no, I buy the cans because I'm reusing them.
Yeah. That I love that painting. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The painting behind you, I couldn't stop staring at it because
I have this one here.
I love it.
I love that.
The unity in all the flags of all different countries. Mm-hmm. It was like, it's such a strong painting.
Thank you. So this is
such a message.
This is actually a girl on Instagram. So I ended up finding her, and she's like a makeup artist. And she did this last year for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh.
So I hit her up and I asked her for permission to do it. But her butterflies were a little different. So I was like, I'm going to switch them up a little bit, if you don't mind. And she was like, nope, not at all. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to run with it and see. And she fell in love with it. So I actually have to give her, I'm surprising her with a copy print of it. So I'm getting them made so that I can mail one off to her.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I love that.
I love that you even have aguacate earrings on your site. I was like, how freaking cute is that? I'm an aguacate lover. I was like, oh my God, she's got aguacate earrings.
Well, aguacate is like tradition. Like, who doesn't love them?
I love like I'm a little obsessed with them. I put them in my smoothie. I eat them in soup, and oh my God, love them. So
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a real Puerto Rican. I just learned how to eat aguacate.
Really?
I swear to God, Claudia used to always harass me. It's a good fat. It's good.
It is.
And
it
I just
is.
Yeah, it is, but it's mushy. It was green. It wasn't my thing.
I could just have a whole aguacate salad and I'll be happy.
Me too.
I just started eating it.
Spread it on toast, like avocado toast.
Oh my God, so good.
Hungry.
Listen, when I make my bistec con arroz blanco, aguacate has to be on the side.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Right.
there, you know, I've made guacamole with it, and then now I'll cut it up in small pieces with some tomatoes. I'm working my way. One day I'll spread it on toast for you guys, but right now I'm a beginner. I'm starting. You know, I can't. So I'm curious to know. I've seen your artwork and I've been following you on Instagram for a while. So when you responded, I was like, oh my gosh, yay! Like she responded. You know, I know you're super busy. Um, I want to know, how did you get to put earrings on the Queen, on Evie Queen? Okay,
In a moment.
the creator of reggaeton, with the only like real female reggaeton artist out there.
Let's drink to that.
Yes, let's drink to that.
Right.
Yes,
Yes.
straight to it.
That's an honor.
Yes.
That was shocking to me. That actually happened last summer before she put them out there.
Oh wow.
So I'm randomly started tagging her and I was like, let's see where it goes. So she inboxed me and she was like, I want them. I want a pair. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So she started sending me voice messages. So I'm like,
on your
freaking out.
phone? I would
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like freaking out, like, oh my God, am I really talking to Evie Queen? And I was like, all right, Shawnick, get your shit together. Because I was freaking out so much. And she was like, yeah, mail them out to me. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I mailed them out to her, didn't hear nothing. That was like in July. August hit, September, October, November, December, nothing.
Oh my
So
God.
January hits and I'm on the phone with one of my friends. And we were just talking, but they were like browsing through Instagram at the same time. And they're like, holy smack, like, Shawnick, have you been on Instagram? And I'm like, no, why? And they're like, I need you to go on Instagram right now and look at Evie Queen's page. So I'm like, all right. So I go on here and I'm like freaking out, screaming from the top of my lungs. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is real. Like, this is really happening. So when I look, I see my inbox and she inboxed me. And she was like, oh my God, thank you so much for the earrings. Like, a lot of people love them and they're inquiring about them. Like, I hope you get many blessings out of this. And I was like, oh my God, Evie Queen just blessed me. And I was just like freaking out. So me and her like randomly talk here and there.
That is awesome. I would have been like, ponte esta, ponte esta, ponte esta.
She actually has another pair and I've been waiting for her to bring those out.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
I saw that they were on something gold. Did you make the gold or you just put the other part in? Like what part?
So she requested bamboo heart earrings and she was just like, I want some PR on them. All right, cool. I'm going to figure this out. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure it out. And that was it.
That's
Wow.
nice. Have you gotten like other artists after her?
Not artists, but do you know the comedian Ada Rodriguez?
Ada, yeah. I've heard of her.
So she has a pair of my earrings as well.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool too.
We're all gonna have a pair too.
And we saw that Cooking con Omi has a pair of your earrings too. We had her on our show.
Yes, I freaking love her. She's so
I love her.
I love her.
We love her. She's the most sincere and humble person ever.
Yes, she is. She is just so amazing. When I gave her those pair, I did not know what was going to happen because I had those pair for a while. And literally, I sell out of them like crazy. Everybody's like inbox me, where's the cookie go? I already sold out of them. Like, give me a couple of days. And I got you guys.
So my question now, what's the next step? Because like you said, you hand paint these, your creations. How can you put it in a larger scale, or is that even possible?
Listen. So when I first started Art by Sir, right? My best friend used to tell me all the time, Shawnick, there's going to be a point you're not going to be able to like mass produce. And I'm like, you're kidding me. Like, that's not going to happen. Like me, no. And I'm starting to feel it now.
Okay.
Because certain items I can't keep on my shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how can I do this? The only way I could do it if I work full time. So if you like order stuff from me, already like earrings will take about 2 to 3 weeks to get to you, depending if I have them or not.
Right.
And like pots, I only make them for order. So those take about 3 weeks to a month. So people know now that if you want them, I'm going to try to continue to keep it handmade and hand painted because that's what I love to do. But it's just going to take a longer time to get to you. It won't be something that you could just order like today and then get it on Monday.
Right. Right.
But that's the beauty of it being,
Authentic.
authentic, made
And
by you,
unique.
handmade.
No one else
It
is going to
takes
have
time,
those.
right?
But like, I feel you're gonna need an assistant.
No, I don't. So I do want an assistant. The only thing that sucks, so me and my best friend talk a lot. She lives in Florida. So I want her to be my assistant because that's like the closest person that I trust with my business.
Right.
So I'm like, eventually, either you're going to have to move out here or I'm going to have to move over there so she can assist me with all the other things so that I could just focus on painting and that's it.
Right.
And she can do everything else.
Wow.
Well, we're childhood, lifelong friends, so you can't have anybody better by your side than your best friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people offer like help, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
It's true. That's very true.
Absolutely. But that trust is important for it to just be to flow, right? And for yeah, that's important. Oh my God, that black or Boriqua. I'm just looking at everything behind you. Like I love
Yes, me too.
African in there. Like oh my God.
Oh,
wow.
Is that a mural?
No, so this is actually a painting. This is a 36 by 36 canvas.
I love that.
Thank you. So this is actually fabric in between.
Wow.
But a lot of people think it's paint because you can't really tell. But this is all African print fabric.
Wow.
Is that your background or is that just a creation? Like, are you Boricua and are you 100% Boricua?
So I'm 100% Boricua, but what inspired me to do this piece is because my niece is half Black and half Puerto Rican.
Okay.
So it's like the best of both worlds.
That's
absolutely
It's like my biggest inspiration for this piece.
Oh, it's beautiful. How much would something like that go for? Like if you sold it? Or is that too much?
You see my face, right? So, okay. So I have not sold any Art by Sir originals yet. And the reason is because next year I want to do an art show. I wanted to do one this year. Unfortunately, with COVID, it's not possible. So I really want to do an art show. The creativeness behind the scenes and everything is just so dope. Like me and my best friend sat there like last year and wrote everything down, how I want it to look, food wise, everything. Like it's not going to be like a regular art show that you go in and you drink and just look at art. Like I want it to be like Boricua, like we having a party, okay?
Yes.
So once that's done, then I am going to put them up for sale. But something like this, because I know a lot of people want their hands on it, and I'm an art dealer. This is why I don't want to sell any of my stuff. I would sell this easily for $5,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I want my money worth. Because I know how many people want their hands just on this piece alone.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
It's a
Especially with
beautiful
everything we're
piece.
living now.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh my God.
It sends a lot of messages, that piece, with the Black Lives Matters, the Latinos. It's like a whole combination and a whole blend in there. I really, really love it.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Let me save up my 5,000.
Let's chip in. We can all chip in.
Yeah.
Well,
in my house and your house.
well, before
We'll
this
rotate it.
happened, a team member from AOC, they wanted to display this at her office.
Wow.
So when COVID hit, they shut everything down. So they were just
wow.
like, unfortunately, we can't have you come out here So I was just like, it is what it is. But if I would have had this in her office, like, bro, I would have passed out.
Oh.
I don't know if you realize this, and I mean, we just met today, but you've changed the way that people look at art and their culture, right? Because a lot of times we go to Puerto Rico or we go to Dominican Republic, and when we go visit these places, we always want something cultured, um, you know, culturally diverse, right? Relatable to us. So we want the little frames with the little, you know, San Juan houses, and we want the little Guidos or the little, you know, Cuatros. But you've managed to put, you know, I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. Not only culture, but just like a reality sense to it. Like that piece you have behind you. You have our culture, the Puerto Rican culture. You have that, you know, the Black culture, and then you have a message behind it with Black Lives Matter. So you managed to intertwine three different things that people sometimes just look at separately.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, you've managed to change, you know, the way we look at art and the way we look at our culture.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank you for that, because it's inspiring and it's just extremely creative.
Oh, thank you so much. I think for me, what's been helping me, um, I have like a sketchbook. So I've been learning now to really sit down and think like, what is it do I really want to put out there? Because I just don't want to do art just to do art because it looks pretty. Like a lot of people does do that. Like they paint celebrities and it's all great and stuff, but can you really feel it? Does it really mean something? Like, no, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't. So if I'm gonna create something, I want it to be that you're gonna look at this, you're gonna stare at it for a while, because you're gonna be like, well, wow, it's powerful. It means more than just one thing. Like, let me look at the whole scope of it, because what it may mean to me is going to mean something to someone else. It could have like 5, 6, 7, 10 different interpretations. And that's what I want, because it's a conversation piece. I don't want it to be because, oh, I painted Selena, like, oh, wow, that's nice. Like, Selena's great and all, but how many other people can paint her? You know?
Right.
Like, I want it to be something it has substance. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you've accomplished that.
Thank you. So I'm digging deeper and deeper into my art, figuring out like what else can I do? How can I push the limit?
So you talked about having like your art gallery, you know, soon. How much do you have to display? Like, can you share that with us?
So right now, like you guys could see this one and then the other one that I just laid out on the floor. And in front of me, there's 2.
I love the fact that she's counting. I love that. She's like, espérate, dame un momentito.
So there's 9 of them here in this room, but altogether, there's over 20 pieces.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a good, solid piece of, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be heavy. So I'm pretty excited for this new journey. Like, I really, really want to do this art show.
We are excited for you, and please tell us when that art show is, because we want to make it.
Yes, let's toast to that.
Yes. Salud.
Salud.
Maybe you can make a wine glass. This is just a thought. With the Puerto Rican flag, the Dominican flag, and the Colombian flag.
Blend it.
I'll figure it out.
Un vasito de vino con poquito de Colombia.
The reason she's saying that is because that's us. We're 3 Boricuas, 1 Dominican, and 1 Colombian.
So I'm gonna show you. So I've been working on like different earrings, because I'm always doing like Boricua, and I absolutely love it. But I want to cater to, you know, other like Latinas.
Right.
So I have these like Dominican ones.
Yeah, I love that you do that, because it kind of probably also forces you to do a little bit of digging, right? Because if you do the flags and stuff, but like with let's say Colombia, we're very big on these little houses that I try to bring one from over there, or my dad brings me, or things like this. This is from there. So there's so many, like do you have like the coquille, a coquille earring? I'm assuming you do. From
yes, she
I
does
do.
on her site.
Like there's so many different things that represent so many different cultures, and I love that you bring that out, you know. So just keep it up.
Listen, I can't wait to start digging into other cultures. So like right now, I am currently teaching Latino art history to my kids for a program here in Camden. And through that program, like me teaching the kids, I'm actually learning about other cultures and different artists. So it has helped me to expand and broaden my horizons, where it's not just for, like, I'm teaching the kids, but I'm also teaching myself and learning as well.
Right.
So that I could start digging into other avenues. Like eventually, I just don't want to do all Boriqua artwork. Like I want to do like other artists who inspire me. Like just recently, so the kids, I don't know why, one of my kids, and she's actually Mexican, she was like, I want to learn about a Cuban artist. I'm like, you want to learn about a Cuban artist? Like, all right, I got you. So I had to like go back and think when I went to Cuba a couple of years ago. So there's this like really cool place like outside of like Havana. It's like about a half an hour away. I believe it's called Fosterlando. So there, it was an artist back in like the 80s, early 90s. He took a home and he like transformed it into like this art gallery of like mosaic art. It is so beautiful. His name is John. Is it John Foster? I believe his artwork is absolutely like stunning. And like they're turning like that whole little town now into like a art gallery. Like
that's so pretty.
They have something like that in Miami, right?
That's
Wynwood, I
amazing.
think it's Wynwood.
Oh no, this is different than Wynwood. Like this is a whole nother level of art because this is like mosaic. It's made out of glass.
Yes. Wow.
So it's just so stunning. So when I was teaching the kids, they were just like so hype and they were like really watching the videos. And I was like, I really went here. And they were like, well, let me see pictures. So I'm like, showing pictures. And they're like, yo, this is so cool. And I'm like, you could do this too. Like, but unfortunately, you know, since COVID, I can't sit in front of them and show them how to do it. So the only thing I could do is, you know, through Zoom like this, until hopefully next year this whole thing blows over, then I'll be able to show them how to work with it.
Now I really want to go to Cuba just to see that. I've been dying to go to Cuba. But...
Oh my gosh. If you go, you're going to love it. I took, literally for a week, I took $500. That's all I needed. What? And I survived off that.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's how dirt cheap it is out there. And everything was just so good and superb. Everything is untouched. So you feel like you are back in like the 1950s.
Back in time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So cool.
That's why I want to go to see that, to see the actual real culture of Cuba before they Americanize it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I want to see that retro life that they still live, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You were going to show us something.
Yes. So these are Dominican earrings that I'm actually going to come out with.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Those are
Tell them that I was ordering stuff from you.
I love those.
Thank you. So these are Dominican ones that I have. And these are the Mexico ones that I just made. So I'm currently in the process. So these are all done.
I love those.
Mexican ones, like they're not done yet.
How do you get the cutout? Do you cut it out yourself, like the cutout?
Yeah. Oh, So when I first started Art by Sir, I used to cut it out, and it used to take me so much time. So now I have a distributor that I let them know, look, I need this piece cut a certain way, and then they'll cut it and then they'll mail it out to me.
Nice.
So it works out better that way. So these are my Mexico ones right now.
Oh, those are nice.
Those are nice.
Really nice.
Oh,
I like
and those aren't done yet, you said?
These are done, but the other pairs are not.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
okay.
quite pretty.
But I
Okay.
always make one.
Beautiful.
They're like my experimental pair, and then I'm
Right.
like, okay, let's go in on the rest of them.
Yes. Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it so much. And I
definitely will
told them,
rock those Dominican ones.
I have plenty of them, okay? Handmade.
Oh,
So this is
I told them that I ordered some stuff from you, but you didn't get the materials in time.
No, so because of COVID-19, like I have not gotten like my materials for everything, and it sucks
Yeah.
because it's just like every day, like when I track it, it's just like stuck in a location for whatever reason.
Wow.
So we're just gonna have to have you back again and then wear the stuff that you made for us.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
And hopefully this time it'll be in person.
Yes, I was gonna say that. I would love
Yes.
to see you in person.
I know.
Yes.
She was,
I
that
want to
was
go
like
to the
the
art gallery.
Yes. Art gallery.
Yes.
that was one of the
Daphne,
first
that will be
questions
in
that she
Jersey?
asked me.
Sorry.
When I asked her for the interview, that was one of the first questions she asked me. She's like, "Is it in person?" And I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Oh my God, okay, yes." She's like, "Name the place and time." And then unfortunately, COVID happened. But yeah, we definitely in person next time, God willing.
Definitely.
Mhm.
What are you gonna say? Something?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I just want to thank you. You're an inspiration. I love what you're about, everything you're doing. So just keep it up, and sky's the limit. I cannot wait for that gallery show.
Yes.
Please let us know. We will be there.
Level of
Yes. What's
I
next for
definitely will.
you? What's next for you, and where can people find you? Your website. I know you have an Etsy store. Like, tell people where they can get your pieces.
So right now people can go to my Etsy shop. The link is like in my Instagram profile. But that's about to get dismantled because I want to take Art by Sir to another level. So I actually
Yes.
want a art website.
Okay.
Nice.
So I love Etsy. It has done amazing things for me, but it's now time for me to flourish as an artist.
Yes. Keep growing, girl. Keep
Yeah.
growing.
Let's toast to that.
Yes.
Salud.
Years.
Let's
Years.
Much
toast to that.
success and many blessings for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, definitely. And we're still super excited and honored to have you on our show. And thank you for taking out your time to be with us and sharing, some of your pieces. We are going to post your pieces. And actually, if you give me a picture of that piece behind you,
Mhm.
I'll make that the thumbnail for this episode.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I definitely will.
Yeah, that would
you'll
be
display
awesome.
the piece, and maybe somebody will buy it for like $10,000.
Hey.
Hey.
You never know. But
Yeah.
I hope we can have you back again. And thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. And we'll be right back with some tips for the holidays with Brillando con Gloria.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this segment of Brillando con Gloria, Holiday Bling. Today, I'm going to show you guys all the amazing pieces for ideas for the holidays. And all the jewelry I'll be showing you is from Touchstone Crystals by Swarovski. So depending what type of girl you have in your life or you are, you can have some color, you can have golds, we have silver, we have pearls for the girl that loves pearls. We have silver, of course. Who doesn't love silver and bling? So I'm going to start with the classy woman look. The classy woman look wants something pretty, beautiful, simple. So you can have something like this, which has pearls and a little bling to it. And it's a 2-layer necklace. You can match that up with some nice pearl earrings that are double play. So you can wear them reverse. You can either wear them with the bling to the front or the pearl piece to the front. So you get more for your buck. And don't forget the beautiful ring with the little pearl and some bling in it. So that's a nice little simple but classy look. Now, how about you're that girl that loves golds? you have this amazing medallion piece. It's so beautiful. And this is a piece that you can either wear long or short. You can make it longer and shorter. It has the adjustable piece in the back. You can pair it with some beautiful blinged hoop gold earrings. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? And a nice, simple gold ring. It's called Luna Ring. It's so pretty, so classy. Now, how about if you're that girl that likes color in your life? How about this awesome green piece? Oh my God, I just love it. And then you can match it with a beautiful ice bracelet. Ice bracelets are so beautiful, so much detail. I, of course, have one on in my hand right now, just a plain white one. And I love my bling, of course. Everybody knows that. And how about you don't want to do green? How about you want that red for the holidays? Imagine yourself with that beautiful black outfit or white outfit or winter white, and you throw on this red color. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. So gorgeous. Now, if you're more of a simple person or that girl in your life is more simple, how about this awesome rose gold two-piece layer? Look at that. So pretty, so simple, because not everybody likes a lot of stuff, right? There's the more simple girl, there's the more classy girl, there's the more outstanding girl, and then look at this beautiful ring to go with it, and little posy earrings to go with the rose golds. And then last but not least, we have this amazing little earrings, little hoops for the girl that doesn't like the big hoops, with this gorgeous collar silver necklace. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So, so pretty. There's something for everyone. It's a matter of preference or liking. And for a more easy gift that you can give everyone and anyone, no matter what age, we have our arm party bracelets, our wraps. They come in every color. They are so amazing. And not only can you wear them as a wrap bracelet, but you can also wear them as a headband. I think these are such amazing ideas for the holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And in case you're somebody like me that loves bling, you can do a more dramatic look for the holidays. Hope you enjoyed the segment as much as I did. Bye. So guys, what did you think about my segment of Holiday Bling?
It was blinging, girl. Blinging. I loved it.
I loved it, Gloria. But you know what? The piece that I love is the one you're wearing.
Oh, thank you. This is the Chanel bib.
Yeah, for me,
And the Chanel bib earrings.
I love it. That's what I want. That one.
I'm not a green girl, but that emerald necklace with the bracelet, I thought was gorgeous. With a nice black outfit.
Yes.
You know, a nice clutch.
Oh my God, gray. You can wear it with so many ideas you can work that with, because it's got all different shades of green in there. It's
okay.
Amazing. It's amazing.
I loved it. I like that. And they had it in red too. So
yes, the red was a little different necklace because they're all different. But yes, the red is also like, wow. Like imagine you all in black and you throw on that red accessories. It's like,
nice. Popping, especially now for the holidays.
Yes.
Mhm.
I have a question.
I loved it.
Because sometimes I start, like you see like this piece right here, right? I feel like I can't really wear earrings with it.
Right.
I feel
you
like
can do little studs.
Like studs, right? Which
right.
So
when you do big, you're not supposed to do big on the ears.
Right.
And if you do big on the ears and you do smaller on the neck.
Right.
But this just happens to be a set that goes together.
But I love that
the hair is up. Together. And the hair is back, so it can show.
I like it.
Yes.
And I like it because it's a big piece, but it's not like a exaggerated piece. It's still delicate. It's still elegant.
Very classy.
Very classy. Yes, that's the perfect word for it, Jessica. It's very classy.
And you know, guys, that's actually what I love about this line of jewelry, the Touchstone Crystals by Swarovski, that because they are Swarovski crystals and other crystals, they're so elegant. They're so pretty. and you can wear it in the day or the night. And it doesn't matter whether you're the simple girl that just likes the one little piece, or whether you're the extravagant girl that wants the statement piece, right? There's something for everyone and for all ages. And that's, I think, why I enjoy it so much.
I loved it. I think you did a great job. And
you
like we just had an artist on the show, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's an art in itself, being able to put all those pieces together to create a full look, right?
Yeah.
That's artistry.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
I think you did a really good job with putting all of that
Thank you.
together. It was
and
it was awesome.
you wear it well. You wear it very well.
Yes,
I
you
love the bling.
You do. You wear it very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed Gloria's display of all our holiday bling, which we're all going to be wearing now over the holidays. And we'll be right back with our final remarks. Welcome back, guys. So, guys, I think we had a show full of artistry today, not only with, Shawnick Rodriguez, right, the Creative Arts by Sir, but the artistry of Gloria with all her blings, right? What do you guys think?
Absolutely. It was overwhelming with Shawnee, as she referred herself to see all of her creativity. And Gloria, girl.
Oh my God,
I like what you created on your neck and your ears.
Yes. I think the message behind Shawnee's artwork is amazing, and how
oh my God, so powerful.
Lives, and it's so amazing.
So powerful, so important what she's doing, the work she's doing with kids, the work she's doing with keeping the culture alive and out there, and bringing us back to reality, like we said in the interview. She uses the cans of coffee as plants, right, holders, as her tools holder,
her paintbrush holder,
right? And we throw this stuff out because it's garbage, right? And here she is showing us, no, you can use this instead of going and spending $10, $15, $20 in the store for a brush holder or a pot holder. Use your tins at home.
Yeah, I like how she recycles.
Keep the culture alive.
Yes. Yes,
she definitely does.
She's a talented woman, talented Latina, and she's young. And I think that is so powerful, her voice and just the way she uses her platform, right, to bring that culture, like Gloria said. And now to bring that to our youth she's giving back.
Yes.
Yes. As creating, and hopefully, all her dreams come true, and whatever her next chapter is with her what does she want to do? Her gallery.
Yeah.
And she's inspiring kids and other people, not just kids, but everyone, right?
I think we all got inspired by her.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. She's giving us a gift. She's giving us a gift with her artistry, reminding us of our culture, because sometimes we get wrapped up in everything else and we forget our culture. And the fact that everything is handmade.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
That personal touch of handmade.
I loved it.
We have to make sure we tune in to her IG and support her, because it was very amazing work that she did.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Follow us on IG, Facebook, and Twitter. And don't forget to take a minute to sip some wine and share some wisdom. See you next time.
Next time. Bye.
Bye.
Woo.